Hey there, it's YogVoyage again. We are at the end of the second week of the second month here in the yoga teacher training. And wow, it feels like a long time since I did the last video, though it's been just a week, about a week. Phew. Where could we start? I guess I've been having some really great times, as well as some tough ones, like some harder stuff has been coming up as well. I think in the end it's all for the good, and it's some challenges I need to face. Yeah, starting with the good, I guess. In the beginning of the week, I was just feeling really amazing. The practice was going well, and seemed like all the time there was some new good things to feel, and things opening in the body, and the mind, the emotions, the energies were just feeling great, like all around. I just felt really happy, really like really great, and for apparently no reason. Just I was very pleasant underneath everything. Seemed that nothing really could touch it, and I was very energetic as well. It was easy to do all the asanas. It was easy to put effort into them. Seemed like the energy was growing, and I was able to also write more, and yeah, things like that. And then yeah, I guess I did the last video before the dance. Had a great time at the dance as well. I opened up my neck a lot. I was actually taking it quite easy in the dance. Like I was there and I had my moments of like totally going with it and feeling great about that. But I also took some time and went to the side and just sat and swayed to the music and started moving my upper body, moving my neck, and I did it for a very long time. And I've had some issues in my neck, and that movement, that softness was really good as all the asanas are, and they are helping the neck too. It seems they are more like focusing elsewhere, and the opening of the neck comes through the opening of the chest and all of that. But using that time in there, like just being with the music, not having to force anything, and moving the neck softly, letting it have its own dance, that was just really nice for the neck. And I came home and meditated for a bit, and I just felt like amazing all over the body. Felt like all kinds of niceness. Felt pleasant in the chest, very open throughout. Felt like some sexual energy just flowing up and throughout the body, and it was really good. And yeah, I went to sleep and I had lucid dreams, and I even meditated in a lucid dream to end it off, and it felt just amazing. It was just like incredible. And also like the experience of meditating in a lucid dream, it's quite special, because you sort of, or I was able to sort of let go in a different way. Like the body is not there, I don't need to take care for it. It's a dream, and I realize it's a dream, so I don't really have to worry about anything. So it just and it all feels so fresh because it's a dream. I feel like felt like free from my patterns and stuff. So I really could let go in the meditation, and it felt intense as well. And I managed to use this memory from that dream during the days, doing the asanas, and sort of get the essence of meditation to my practice by remembering that dream meditation that I had. So yeah, that was amazing, and the practice was going really well for a few days, and I was pretty excited with it, and using a lot of energy. Like, I felt very energetic, so I was putting a lot of it into practice. And we did some very intense asana training few days in a row, and I guess I burned through my energy. And in the rest of the week, I've been really like tired, and felt some like negative stuff, also coming from like opening, like for example, I'm feeling more like the area of my chest and my spine in the chest, and it has been like pretty tight and not sensitive area. So from there I felt some real nice things, but also now I notice there's some like anger and stuff coming from there, and being more tired in the practice, all of this like stuff that we maybe sort of put off on good days, or we avoid being tired and doing the asana practice, having a lot of space for these emotions and being sensitive anyway. It really started coming up, and I was tired. It was hard to sort of deal with it, and yeah, I've been struggling with that. Just being tired and trying to receive all these emotions, trying to not sort of get stuck with them, not to fight them, not to shove them in a box again. It's been quite challenging few days here, and I guess with the tiredness, with those emotions and all, also like doubts have been coming and fears. Like I'm trying to shift my life here and move away from like work that's very like mind oriented, from programming. I'm trying to go into something new and learn to make my living in a way that allows for me to have space for myself in my mind, and more awareness to my body, and also be more connected to that which I feel meaningful, to share something that I really feel happy about sharing, that feels important in itself and not just a means for making money. Anyway, I was like having a lot of fear and a lot of space to worry about this in the practice and in our sort of day-to-day life, which has a lot of space for reflection. So I was worried, how will I be able to survive when I get back, and is this any good? Like even after all of the good experiences and the growth and all of that, all of the beautiful moments and the definite feelings of meaning and well-being, after all of that, during the hard times, it's sort of all forgotten, and I come with these doubts that is this any good? Am I going anywhere? Am I able to share anything good for others? Am I just going for something crazy here and escaping reality? Whatever, like all kind of doubts. Is the practice here, is it doing me any good? Are we pushing ourselves too much? Like all of that just came and has been coming, and yeah, it's been tough. I also think it's something I really need to sort of go into and figure out, and yeah, do also the thought work that goes into it, to receive these thoughts and look into them, look into these worries and fears that I have, and also look deeper into the meaning of what I'm doing, why is it worthwhile, and to really find that type of like meaningfulness, that type of cause for it. You know, the feeling of doing something that is important in such a way, it doesn't matter if there's failure, even if things go badly, that it's something that I really want to work for, something that is important. And at some point I want to be connected to a meaning like that transcends even like my personal life, to have something that is so meaningful that I don't have to sort of be afraid, that I can orient myself to that and just be able to face also the hardships of life and the inevitable like deterioration of health and like the letting go of life and death and all of that, to have a way of life that can stand in front of all of that. And I guess these doubts, these are a way to sort of go into that and develop that and go really to look what is worth doing, how I want to live, and why is it so important that I can sort of face all these challenges, face all of these fears, uncertainty, failure, face all of that, and keep steady, keep going. And today we are on our day off, and I in the morning decided I will write things down and sort of figure things out and give some space to all these thoughts and go through them like systematically. And I've done that, and I'm also taking a rest, giving space for myself in that way as well, to just digest all of this stuff that is coming up. Talking to you, this seems helpful as well, and I'm feeling better already, and I'm sure the challenges will come. I hope I can face them in a good way, in like a constructive way, and also I hope to learn from this even more, to be gentle, to be patient, to not push the practice, even when I have energy, to do it the same way, to do it listening to the body, caring for myself, to do it like from a sacred place, in a beautiful way, and not just using myself as an object, not just attacking these sort of problems I have in my body and not going through that, I must fix this and this and this, but just being there with whatever is, and through that sort of living and having the patience and having this sort of space for it, approaching from a place which is not filled with like expectations and requirements and all of that, and just have the space, do it as an expression of love. That's how I want to do the asanas. It feels essential to the practice. In a way it feels like the core of it all, to learn it in the practice, learn it in the life and apply, to accept, to love, to have an open mind, to have patience and joy through all of that, like joy of free expression that arises from that, when you don't have to force anything. So yeah, that's the kind of stuff I've been struggling with, and the joys I've been having in the beginning of the week. Seems far away, but it was great. And yeah, I guess all the struggle and that is really necessary, and I just wish to learn from that. hope to keep going, have more stability in my life, and not just be reactive about all stuff, and just go through any issues that come. I want to make the best of my time here. I still have a month and some left, and yeah, I don't want to spend it distracted in worries and stuff. If I get worries, I hope to face them well. I hope to manage my energy in a way to keep sort of focused, and be gentle, listen to myself, and yeah, skip class if I need to, rest well. I hope to be well. Hope to have the space and the courage to really face the things that are underneath the surface, like face the things that cause the unpleasantness that arises sometimes. Really just go in there and work with it. Now I have good space for it, I have good environment for it, I have a good practice, and I really want to go into it so that I can live my life from this place of like balance, and from this new center I'm trying to build to myself. So yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for listening. Be well.